All right, let's talk Palantir, guys. I'm sure you saw at this point on Friday, it was a rough day, down about what, 9-10%. The stock dumped almost $15 a share. Actually, it did over $15 a share from where it was in the pre-market to where it closed. So we have to break down what's going on, the charts, what I'm looking to do as a shareholder. Am I buying, selling, holding? So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join my free email stock newsletter, and check out my Patreon for my portfolio updates. All the links are down below. And now let's dive into it. So again, we dumped aggressively on Friday, guys, about 9 to 10%. And at one point, we were down more, I believe. We hit 146 in the pre-market. And again, we closed at about $130. We were down like 11, 12% almost at one point. And this is all because of what's going on with the Russell, right? The indexes, rebalancing. That's what we're noticing, or not noticing, but seeing right now, which I want to cover a bit in this video. But give me a second before we dive into that, guys. I want to show you the charts a little bit more. So with this dump off on Friday, clearly we gave back all the gains and some from yesterday, or not yesterday, but from last week, right? We dumped aggressively. You know, we hit 148 on Thursday, all-time high, and we got all the way down to 130. So clearly we're dumping off on this 5-day, the 10-day, 30-minute as well. We hit a fresh low with that dump off to 130. And by the way, it's rallying. Palantir rallied a bit after the bell, so it's at 134.50 for reference. Even though it closed at 130, so popped actually about $4 or $5 after the bell, but still under these moving averages on the 30-minute chart. And on the 1-hour time frame, let's pull this up. You guys can see overall, it looks pretty good still, right? We're maintaining a trend, right? This trend line right here. Yeah, we are under the moving averages, but again, we're maintaining this trend line. If I draw out, this channel, you guys can kind of see we're holding this channel. So Palantir looks good on the 1-hour time frame. I really like the way, it saw a healthy pullback. It kind of needed this, quite frankly, guys. And on the 4-hour chart, you can see it even more. I mean, come on. This thing got to 148, all-time highs, pretty overbought. It was begging for a reason to sell off. We got it, right, which we'll talk about here in a second. And the stock's pulling back. And really, this is just a blip on the 4-hour chart, man. This is nothing, you know what I mean? It's pulling back to the 180 SMA. We're holding right above it, which we've held for months now. And, when in doubt, zoom out. People were like, oh my God, Palantir is down 10%. Relax. When in doubt, zoom out. Still looking great on the 4-hour time frame. And, we were looking for a reason to sell off. So let me pull up this article quickly, which kind of goes over what's going on here in a nutshell. So let me pull this up. By the way, guys, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe for more content. I appreciate you all for tuning in, as always. So as you guys know, Palantir stock is up a lot, right? It's up 500% roughly in the last 12 months, in the last year, which is insane. This rally is positioning Palantir for potential inclusion in the prestigious Russell 1000 index, right? And as index rebalancing is approaching, Wall Street is watching closely to see if Palantir's massive run here with the market cap going up like crazy is enough to secure a spot for the company in the Russell 1000 index. And coming down here a little bit more, for context, the FTSE Russell updates the companies and its indexes annually, right? Every year, including the Russell 2000, which tracks small cap stocks, and the Russell 1000, which includes large cap companies, which now Palantir has grown into a huge company. It used to be like 10 billion not too long ago. Now it's I lost track what it's at now. It's over 100 billion, well over market cap. So yeah, that's the Russell 1000. It has large cap companies in it, and it's updated annually, the FTSE Russell, in June, based on rankings from May, right? And for Palantir, the inclusion can boost visibility and attract passive fund inflows from index tracking ETFs and institutions, right? Additionally, the shift from a mid-cap to a large-cap index may enhance its reputation. And meanwhile, this move would leave a gap in the mid-cap tech space. According to Jefferies, the tech sector's weight in the mid-cap growth index could fall more than 11%. As a result, they also expect Palantir to face short-term selling pressure from passive funds during the index rebalancing. Hence, what we're seeing now, Palantir selling off, down 10%. It's all about the rebalancing here, guys. We're in the end of June. When the Russell rebalances, I feel like this dip's going to get bought up. I don't think this dip is going to last long in the short term. And it looks like here the annual index reshuffle is scheduled for this Friday, which did this article come out? I think it came out last week. June 26th. Yeah, so this came out like on Thursday. And it's where was I on this article now? Crap, I lost it. But yeah, it's okay. Here we are. Scheduled for this Friday, the annual index reshuffle, and is expected to trigger a surge in trading near the market close. I mean, we saw that big dump off, then a $5 pop after the bell. We're already starting to get buyers to come in, and that's because fund managers need to buy and sell stocks to match the updated index weights and membership, ensuring their portfolio stay aligned with the new structure. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on. Balancing, rebalancing, and I don't think it's 100% official yet, but I mean, we all know we don't know for sure, I guess, yet, but, we're going to see Palantir in the Russell 1000. The rebalancing is occurring and makes sense. And, that's why we saw a crazy drop in the stock, but now we're getting buyers after the bell. And again, maintaining this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, which is great. This all looks really good on the charts for PLTR. I'm loving the way it's maintaining an uptrend here, and it's going to be an interesting week. And full disclosure, I'm long. I own the stock. My average cost is $20, $21 a share, so I'm up a ton on this stock. And I'm not going to buy just simply because I'm up so much. Buying at these levels for me doesn't necessarily make sense. Even if you're just starting a position here, you could argue it's a bit frothy at these levels. But as a trade, it looks good, man, honestly. For a swing trade, I'm looking at this. Even me, as a long-term holder in this stock, I'm in at a much lower price. In my trading account, I might consider PLTR. I might consider buying it as on the dip here as a trade. And, of course, I'll keep you guys updated. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I don't want to drag it on too much. What are your thoughts, though? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Pretty crazy day for the stock, but honestly, I really do see it rebounding. That's just me, though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure to join my free email stock newsletter. I send out my top stocks weekly right to your email, and you might as well check out my Patreon for my real-time weekly portfolio updates. That is linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.